Hi again, and hopefully we're coming to a close of Joe being sick, because I'm really starting to not like the idea of me talking to you guys at length about my very personal medical issues. So, my mom, after I will not, I literally could not get better. She doesn't know what I have. The doctors don't know what I have. No one knows what I have. They're freaking out, and my throat's slowly closing. So, we decided time was of the essence, and I had to go to the real doctor, like a doctor, not the minute pop in, you know, get your prescription while we rotate your tires or whatever. We went to the doctor, the real doctor, and that was fun because I went in, got on that little beddy thing, and eventually had to lay down because I was exhausted. That was I at this point I'm literally just kind of a shell that she was pulling around, and I didn't really have much energy at all. I was anytime I was anywhere, I would fall asleep in some position, usually uncomfortable, but kind of had to. Um, ow. I'll explain what that is next. Um, so I went to that doctor's office, and they took me in, and they swabbed my throat again. No strep, which I kind of already guessed. And then they took my blood, which I still do not like. They need to stop taking my blood, because once they took my blood, I felt sick. And once I felt sick, they needed to get... No, actually, I felt sick, but I was like, okay. Composure, deep breaths, just relax, everything will be okay. So I calmed down, my stomach calmed down, I didn't throw up. I was very happy. Then they said, okay, now we're gonna have to give you a shot. We're going to have to give you 2 shots. That way, you start feeling better. I'm like, okay. And my initial reaction, because I mean, when you hear shots, you naturally do this, right? They said they like saw me do that, and they're like, I'm like, oh no. Mr. Hartman, would you drop your pants? So I took 2 shots in the ass. And I later found out that those 2 shots were steroids. I have a steroid butt. No, actually, they shot roids in my butt. I have roids in my butt. Ha! Funny. See, it's funny because roids and steroids, and my ass hurt for a week. But, so after the shots in the butt and one in the arm, then I started feeling sick again, which was so lovely. It was so I loved it. I loved feeling that sick about having all these needles stuck in me, which was so fun. So I say, I need a bucket. I need a bucket now. So they didn't give me a bucket. They gave me a little bin about this deep and banana shaped. And so I threw up into that. And the first reaction was the head nurse runs in. Oh my god, is someone throwing up? And right after she says, I go, bleh, I just do another, like, heave. And she goes, ah, oh my god, oh my god. And she, like, runs out, which is I swear, every doctor I have has the worst bedside manner in the world. They need to understand I'm sick and I'm sensitive about being sick, and that they need to understand that when I get sick, they need to do something helpful about it. So, they didn't, and that's lovely. But, more spittle, sorry. So, she runs out, and then she comes back with glucose drink. Now, it's gluten-free and dairy-free, which was good. And it's called an oral glucose tolerance drink. And, as it's so aptly named, it says lab or ball on your end, but this is actually if think about the orange drink at McDonald's and then take away half the orange and add a whole lot of sugar. That's this. They were having me drink this, which tasted awful, after I threw up. I don't think anything's ever made me want to throw up so much more than this thing. But they said, oh, your sugars are low, you gotta heighten your sugars. I'm like, I think this is actually making me diabetic slowly. But, so anyway, I got out of that. They did blood work. About 3 weeks later, which is a lovely time frame for them to tell me these things. Mr. Hartman, you have mono. Mononucleosis. Meaning that I am going to be bedridden for at least 3 months or 2 months. Meaning my whole college, or my whole summer, because this happened at the beginning of July, my summer is over, and it just began. Oh, and let me just throw this now. The day that they gave me the 2 shots in the butt and the shot in the arm and the icky glucose thing. Ready for this? It was the day after my birthday. The birthday to which I had to stay in bed all day and be home alone and no one could come over and come see me. So, as it stands, I get like, I mean, Facebook people said happy birthday, but I actually never got anything. I got like, my grandma, I was happy, my grandma came over, gave me rollerblades, and I got $100. Oh, and my MacBook Pro. Let's not forget that. I love you, Mackie. But, yeah, other than that, like, I don't have much going on, and so that's why I'm making these videos. I guess that's Joe's origin, or Joe's channel's origins of why he's now making videos. So I would be forever grateful if you guys like watched my videos, commented, talked to me, did anything. Please, please help me through this. Help me survive. I'm begging. I guess that's actually it. I'm happy that this is the end of the 6-part Joe Sick. But thanks. Keep watching.